Alrighty, everybody, welcome to another awesome Starfield guide. We're going to be doing the Failure to Communicate quest today, which is a pretty interesting side quest that's not super long, but not really short either, that takes place in the Iridani system. And it starts on Iridani 2. As you enter the Iridani system for the first time, you'll get a distress call that's going to come over your transmission system, and it'll lead you here to the Lopez's farm. So we're gonna head on down to Iridani 2 and the Lopez farm, and we're gonna check out exactly what's going on. And while we load in, let me give a special thank you to everybody tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and of course show some support and love down in the comments section. Tell me what you think about these guides, and if they're helping you at all, or even if they're just amusing to watch. Alright, let's go.
We'll never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Oh, shit, hello.
Performance in that conflict was beyond.
Get off the ship, get rushed by some weird, angry, demonic-looking bull and its buddy. Okay. It's a hell of a way to start the quest, but alright.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
Let's see. Your broadcast made it sound like you're in trouble. We're gonna go with that
So
one.
let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
A reward is nice, but I'm happy to help.
I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. Used to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
So many willing to prey on others for whatever scraps they can get.
Right?
If you're trying to convince me that my fellow man is a bitter disappointment, believe me, I'm way ahead of you.
With that outlook, I believe no one is ahead.
This is true too. Let's see here. Spacers are a
No
plague on the
arguments
settled
here.
systems. Why not?
The Spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Why haven't you fixed it?
I have. Twice. I took out the old pickup. Last time I tried, I barely made it out alive. They're using the damn satellites as bait. My ship just isn't up for facing spacers. But yours, a whole different animal.
Alright, time to
Might be
get
I'm
to
getting
work.
caught up in the moment. But I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
Alright, let's go crack some satellites.
What have we here?
Immediately get a level 58 Space Scarab. Okay, let's go. slurp up all that glorious loot.
Which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello?
Let's see here. Fake static. Blubbery, fake static. Elephants. Seriously, it's working fine. Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, Hardy, ha. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
Alright, let's get going to the next one then. And if anybody's curious about the type of ship I'm running actually a Phalanx 3 that I've heavily modified.
They're not escaping.
Alright, it's another squadron of spacer bastards dead. Slurp up the loot and get this comm station up and running. This comm satellite.
Jacqueline, are you
Alright.
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet, all of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game, no ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet, but it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Huh.
I closed the call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception.
Well, Jackie definitely is going to be one of those people that is going to be hard to deal with, isn't she?
Take them apart.
Alright, let's get him. Level 4.
Damn, their shields are gone.
You ran out of luck.
Alright. That was interesting. I got 2 heavy hitters. I know the hole's low. We'll fix it. Alright. Problem solved. Always a good thing to make a point of looting, just so that you can make sure to get all the repair parts and such that you might need.
Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? I'd help. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet. All the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Oh, she was a real peach about it. So she's in? Has to be her ship, but she's in. I'll come over. And Alvin, it's good to hear you. Oh, you're choking me up here. And that's Chanda. Good people. Maybe too good. More satellites to fix.
Alright, let's go for the last satellite. Alright, this is interesting. Where's the spacers?
Lopez to win? Lopez to win. When? When? This does not sound good. When, please? We may be the three families now. And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and there may be further paying work ahead.
I'm always down. Let's go.
I got my eyes on you. Well, my scanners.
That's a hell of a welcome. I've got my eyes on you. So, okay.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the spacers got the winds. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people. They died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made. We need to get past that. What I'm proposing
Sounds
is a
like
mutual
Alvin
defense
over
pact.
here is a
Nothing
sketchy
else.
character.
Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here.
2,500
Heartfelt
credits for all that fighting.
But I expect you know what's coming
Cheapskate.
next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so.
Well, then tell me what you need.
Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when Liz sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaire's and the Bandits both.
So
I
you
reckon.
got upset because other people came to live near you, and instead of working with them to benefit each other, you conned them out of money. So you're a con man. How bad is this self-inflicted injury?
Listen, I'm not proud of what I did, but this was my system first. Then Jackie Comes Lately arrives, and maybe it rubbed me wrong, but it's ancient history. We gotta evolve or we're just fuel for the spacers.
I want to say that it sounds like you don't deserve their cooperation, but that's just going to probably piss them off. So I hope I can convince them.
I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. If she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Alrighty then. Let's start with Jacqueline
Just so
Lemaire.
you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
And you're a stuck-up bitch. But you do have a point. I don't like him either, but this defense pact is the best chance everyone
Don't
lives.
be so certain. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
So I can persuade whatever you got, the Spacers got more, band together or die alone. You could pay her 2,000 credits and offer some restitution for Albin's past transgression. I'm not paying his debts. Or I can do a Starborn answer because I'm in New Game Plus and guarantee we can take the Spacers out. I've done it before. I'm gonna persuade instead.
I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
But I do. A Banda Lopez alliance without you will affect your interest down the road.
They're small time, even together.
We have a much better chance of killing the Spacers together.
Well, that's certainly true.
There's going to be a lot of salvage if we pull this off.
I hadn't considered the financial upside of it.
See, now this one's going to be the hard part. We got 2 maybes and 1 hard chance. If you think you could take the Spacers on by yourself, you're deluded. Do you want us to fight your battles for you? And it's going to be the adventure of a lifetime. Join us. Do you want us to fight your battles for you?
I'm not afraid of a fight. Well,
it worked.
you might have a point. Fine. Let Albin know that I'm willing to try this defense pact for now.
Alright, so we got her.
Hello,
Let's talk to
stranger.
Chanda.
Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact?
Albin was hoping you'd join the defense
I
pact.
figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
I'm just glad you're
Not much
willing to
of a
help,
choice,
buddy.
Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got 1 ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
Sounds good. It's progress.
We need to stand together. It's as simple as that. So
Alright,
is the
Albin.
defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
Chanda signed up, no problem. Jackie was tough, but she's in. Yep.
Wait, she's in? I heard you right. How in the hell did you manage that?
Very carefully.
Wait, words can do that? Like I said, miracles never cease. So, the sensors have picked up 2 contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
So at this point we get the option to either have them come and help us, or me go and try to deal with the fight by myself. Any details
Expect
on the
more
contacts?
than you encountered at the satellites. How much more? Hard to say at this distance.
Well, you know what? Send the ships you can. I'm interested to see what they send.
You got it. I'll send them. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Alright. So that's the trick, folks. I'm getting stuck on everything. Now we're gonna rock and roll. Alright, let's go get ourselves the first of these spacer bastards. Unknown location. Well, it's about to be a very known location. Let's go. Engage and blow the ship. Oh, you failed. I'm just gonna say that.
Target's jump system down.
Target's shield system is fine.
Target's blocked.
There go their shields.
Cannot jump away from course.
Their shields are gone.
Of course, there's a level 58 getting in the way.
They lost their shields. Charging. Just
Took some damage here, but we're clear. Thanks, stranger.
Alright, just about got all our loot, and then we'll go push up to the next one. Which is good, because our engines took a little damage in that fight, so we'll get them fixed up here. Alright, let's rock and roll to the next one. Just an angry looking ship. Alright, rock and roll.
Enemy has lost the pressure, taking down their ship.
Come on. Ooh.
Jumping out of here.
Spacer contacts eliminated. That was... wow. Some good flying there. Lopez is ready for you at the farm.
Could have swore they were supposed to come and help me in this fight. They didn't show up at all. Must have bugged out. Alright, let's fly into the sun then. Can't do it that way, it's just easier.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers' chatter.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base.
Alright, well, it sounds like that's our next target then.
Couldn't say it better myself. There
Go
are
fuck 'em up.
undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
I'm just a hired gun. If you want a speech, that's extra. First and foremost, be careful. I know you're tough, but the spacers mean business. Or you've lived under the threat of these spacers too long, victory is in sight. Let's just go.
This is it. The big one.
Are
We
you
need to
actually
bring
gonna show up
everything
this
we
time?
got to bear.
That would be
There won't
nice.
be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Sure you will. Sure. Do you have any extra
Might
dialogue
be
for
working
me?
together is a good idea.
If it weren't for your fancy flying skills, I think this whole plan was plain crazy.
Alright, well, let's get going.
Weapon locked. Destroy him. Target's grab drive is down. So sorry.
Nice try. You get dead. They're actually here fighting. That took you guys long enough.
Akamai, Spacer's got reinforcements. More contacts jumping in.
Times their grab drive.
Try and escape.
Jump drive is offline. Clone out their grab drive.
Target's grab drive compromised. Reporting star station. It's time to reclaim this system.
Alright, we got him. Alright, let's go.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Huh. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied.
Got the big booms going on out here. Fucking level 70 just chilling right now. You know what? I got a special. Back here. Where you going? Easy kills. When you've got a mag strength. Alright, anybody die back here? A family settler, but that's about it. See, we did a good thing. Alright, there's still a guy up here. I'm getting stuck on railing. Oh no, that's just where it wants me to go. Okay, so let's look around here. What do we got? Interesting. Well, I won't say no to some extra money here. And I'll leave the crap behind, though. What do you got on you? Just straight crap. Okay.
Do not like the cold. It stiffens the joints, lowers reaction times.
Alright.
At least we know your ship is still here. You guys really think you're gonna just get away like that? No, you're gonna die. Cowards.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so that solves that one. Got more all over there. No, you know what? I'm not playing your game. Okay, he died.
Do they have anything about you? You're not walking out of here.
No, you're not walking out. Ooh, grunt issue. Ballistic weapons do more damage. Yes, please. so one ran that way. I'll grab him in just a second. I'm gonna make a point of looting this up. My flashlight seems to not really be doing shit for me right now. Alright, let's loot up real quick before we actually finish our dialogue and such. Of course I'm over. So that key on the counter there,
I imagine Dalbank must be very aware and very unhappy.
How I came
that
down
this safe has
here
gone
to
missing.
unlock these. Probably should have explained that a little better, sorry. But you find that key. Oh, well, there's another chest here. So you'll find the key to those safes right here. Do a little bit of hack and magic. Open the door. Now there are sometimes an enemy in here, but there isn't this time. But we got some black market antiquities.
Too much
We definitely can't say no to. I won't say no to a mag pressure tank either. And basic crap armor in here. Now, the armor always has a chance to change. So you might find purples, you might find blues. You never really know. It's one of those things where you just have to try it to find out, realistically. So it's always worth checking. Corrosive Advanced Mag Pulse. Ooh, that one I might hang on to. Advanced Bounty Hunter Helmet. Basic Nav Space Helmet. It's really light though, so I'll grab those because they don't weigh much and I'm just going to throw them on my ship anyway. So the lockers sometimes have good stuff, sometimes they don't. Digipick, won't complain there. Alright, let's go talk to people and skip to our loot.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going.
It was a team effort.
Very diplomatic. It's horseshit, of course. But it sounded nice. The rest of the families and
I love how he called me on that.
We chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get...
Be careful, or I'll tell everyone you're a softie. I appreciate the thought, but you need the credits more than me. If that's it, I think this is goodbye. How's the future of the defense... Ooh, how's the future of the defense pact look?
Who the hell knows? We're coming off a victory, so that might buy us a honeymoon period. But maybe it'll last.
Eh, well, be careful, or I'll tell everyone you're a softie.
Don't you dare! I have my precious reputation to maintain. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
And 5,000 credits. Well, thank you. That was mighty nice of you. Well, everybody, let me give you a great big thank you for tuning in. That has been the completion of our communication quest. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little guide and playthrough. Please don't forget to hit like, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment down below to tell me what you think, and of course, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.